Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ways I See. So today we're gonna do something different. I have my friend here. He came visit for far away, and we were interested in doing podcast. This is something new for the channel. This is something new for us. So let's hope we both in us and you enjoy this new experience. So today we're gonna speak about everything. So today we're gonna take news from here and there, and we gonna make some really cool podcasts for you guys. So say hello.
Yeah, hello, and I want to thank you for this opportunity to speak on mic. I have to say, like, this is the first experience, and I feel really. I don't know how I feel, but I hope it will be fine around some time. So, about the context, I came here for first time in your place, and you have some amazing setup. I'm really like surprised, and
Yeah, you guys gonna see these videos uploaded, and you're gonna see how cool and amazing the setup. This was one of my dream things that I was doing. I planned it for a long time, and it took me like a couple of years to put it together. But then it's beautiful. It's amazing.
I think like the problem now is the viewers cannot see what they are talking about, so maybe I will try to describe and you can maybe correct me or add something.
Yeah.
Because I have to say, like, I am new into this computer world, and I can see like a lot of lights on the desk, so how I don't know, I can see like the blinking stuff everywhere.
Well, that's basically for a beginner. They see light, but for someone professional like me and maybe some of the viewers here, they can understand what I'm talking about. The beauty is in the components actually that the PC is made of. And this is the light it comes with. It's basically, if you are PC not crazy, then you're gonna love these lights.
Maybe just if I can add to just start to showing the viewers, because they can see now just oh yeah, we basically use OBS for first time. We are still learners, and now we managed to use the screen recording option. So maybe we can show on the Google for the viewers to get idea like what we are talking about. So is this setup like the something you can buy in the store, or has this been created by you?
Well, no, this is totally custom built, but we can go to build guide here, and then we can maybe check the components that I use for the system, and then where to find them and the prices for that. So we can go to system build. We can choose the CPU. Of course, it's the i9 900K.
Okay.
And now it's well much more available everywhere, and the price is good. I hear as well they're gonna make some discount for it. And then the CPU cooler is the NZXT. Here we can see that. And then the motherboard is the Aorus Z900. I think master.
Wait, but okay, explain me now. I see basically this is the online store, or this is something to help you build stuff, or what I'm seeing right now?
Well, this website is the PC part picker, where you can choose your parts that you want to build your PC from. Then you can compare the prices. Plus, you can check the compatibility between the components. So this is very good for beginners, and for as well, not even for beginners, for advanced PC builders. PC builders. So you can check here, for example, a lot of motherboards around here and their prices and their ratings, basically.
Yeah, okay, the obvious questions is for me as a beginner, like we still have over here the stores where I can buy in the classical way. So I see computer, I like it, I buy it. Why should I, for example, spend my energy and my resource on the building my own?
Well, this is a good question, because building a PC is, you don't only just build it because it's going to be better, of course, than the normal one, but for as well as the enjoyment of putting something together. You can decorate it the way you want. You can choose the type of components you want. You can put together. So it's not only about, oh, let's get something and put it there and that's it.
So there is like a passion involved.
Exactly. So we will get it.
And this side or a size like this is going to help you see the context and put everything together.
Exactly.
So okay, now you are building something. So I honestly I lost it like after first two parts. So okay, this is the cases for the computer.
Yes, so you can see here there is a lot of them, and I think I have the Pantitex.
Alright, so okay, let's for example explain like the first line of this is obviously the picture, so it's the passion part. I have to love how it looks. Then is the there is basically the name of it, the market name. And let's talk about what is next. So the type, this is the
this is like how big is the case is. There is some small and then mid and then very large. The very large is like really large and heavy. I don't recommend that. Maybe the mid one is usually the recommended one. You can fit everything there. I bought the Evolve X, but the wide version, and it's mid tower. And the best part about this is you can built their two PC. Like one is the normal size and the other one is the small motherboard. So you can basically have two computers in one case.
Okay, but this is like more advanced stuff. Is this basically this web page going to warn you like for your setup this what you want is too small or too big, or
yeah, definitely it will show you some warning that, for example, here you can see the estimated wattage here. We like based on all components, so you can use maximum around 424 watts. So here I bought the 750 watt plus 80 gold certificate, so it's basically more than enough to run this whole setup.
Yes. Okay. What we see? Okay, if you keep it here, there's a lot of stuff changing, but we have see obviously the types. Now we are talking about the operation system, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Well, basically you should choose the Windows 10 Pro because it's the best operating system. It's the fastest. It's the most updated, and I like what Microsoft is doing, like Windows as a service.
Basically now you are in the process of building the computer. Is it are you building the one you have, or?
Yeah, this is exactly the same component I used for my computer. You can see everything here, the prices. Some of them are much better than what I paid, of course, because I bought everything when everything came out. So yeah, so you can see that it's the same component. The total price around 1,700, maybe with some discounts, promos here and there, and where you can buy them from.
Okay, so basically I'm supposing, or I'm thinking like, to spend this amount of money on this super duper stuff has to have some benefits, right? So what benefits you find other than passion, like how it looks and how it performs and all of these numbers? Like how do you use your computer of this power?
Well, I think you work with editing, right?
Okay, right, that's right.
So and you need, what kind of programs do you use for editing?
Basically, I'm stuck, or I'm more than okay with Adobe Premiere because it comes with nice package, and it's talking to Photoshop. It works as well with After Effects, and there is even more like Audition and stuff I didn't really explore yet. But yeah, I mean the fact that it has all this family talking together and it has nice support and everything, I'm really glad that.
So as well, you edit 4K videos, right?
I'm trying to. I mean, like, if I look, for example, I don't know, like 7 years ago or something, the HD has been at the same form that 4K is now, and everybody was so happy and so excited, and yeah, definitely.
So I think getting this CPU, like it's 8 cores plus 16 threads, so it's more than enough to run all your needs. Plus it's it's overclockable to 5, like turbo boost to 5 gigahertz, basically on what's the unit here. And maybe you could get the new graphic cards from AMD. I think the Radeon 5800 it will help you a lot in your editing, so, and the memory as well, so it will make your editing faster, as well as you can run multiple programs at that, and then, like, it's more productivity basically. I don't know, are you a fan of gaming?
I'm in no.
That's straight answer, no.
Yeah. I mean, like, I used to play, of course. I when I was like in the school, I remember playing the GTA or the basically Vice City, right? And,
Yeah, the old times and so on.
But this is where I finish, and yeah, my memory is connected with gaming. Is basically Half-Life, Counter-Strike, and Vice City. So maybe not so powerful computer needed for this kind of games.
No, nowadays no. But you asked me if you wanted to build a budget computer for around 1,000, and here as well in this website. Excuse me, we can see very nice build guides. Well, it's made by another user or made by a website. So basically, for example, if you look for a budget computer for around 1,000, then these are some options here for you. We can check this one, is cost 928 with a very good CPU, very good GPU, very good memory card. So this is for people who's looking for something simple and they don't want to spend a lot or something like this, or think a lot.
Okay, maybe this is enough for the introduction or for the first video. I have so many questions for you, and definitely want to ask you so much more. Tell me about, for example, this is the standard to go to this webpage if you want to build some, or there are like alternatives?
This is the most famous. You can see, for example, this is another people built here.
Okay.
We can see, like, one of the interesting one we can check here around here, like maybe this one. Like, this is beautifully white built.
Oh, right.
Like you can see, you know. We can check more photos of this build. Like, this looks sexy according to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's starting to be, or it is like an art form, like all this lighting and design and everything.
Exactly, and there is like mind-blowing builds over here. Like, some of them water cooled, some of them totally cooled, some of them you can see a lot of lightning here. We will speak about lightning. We can go, for example, by the highest rating, and you can see here liquid cooled. Oh, this is interesting. Photos. Where is the photos? I think he built cinema or something.
I see. So
that's
like,
the thing. Look at this. Look at that.
That's called pleasure room, right?
Yes, exactly. Oh my god, look at this fireplace. This is amazing. I love this. This is cinema, basically. Cinema. This is what we should have in the future. Like, we should build one of these rooms, movies and so on, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is life.
Most of my words.
Yeah, oh my god, look at this.
Alright, so definitely fan of Valve games, as I can tell. And some, okay.
Oh my god, so is he have this, the hut is only for these gaming and so on, relaxing, and he have his home somewhere else?
He spent all the money for equipment and...
Well, it's just one, it's a house where there is one room and there is cinema, there is computer and LAN networking if you want to play with his friends.
It's amazing,
and there is air conditioning as well. This guy is set at fireplace. You don't need nothing else. Wow. And then you can see here that we have PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X.
I think like this is the right place to stop and to keep this as a motivation maybe for the future. And in the next video I would like to really discuss and to know about the computer parts, because for example now we see like you scrolling around and looking for different components, but I would like to ask for each individually, like what it does and why I should spend this amount of money. And
Yeah, we can make another video about that. But now let's go for another topic. Maybe enough of this computer. How about we go to the editing and what you do?
yeah, I mean, okay, editing. For me, it was something I has been doing like, okay, let's say many years, and not professionally, of course. But I first on it's called Video Ulit Studio, and it was like 100,000 years ago. And this program, maybe you can Google it. We can Video Uleat.
You can type.
Alright, sure. And studio, and yeah, some memories from childhood, right? And yeah, this is the new versions, but I actually started with like, yeah, here is it something like this maybe.
Oh, this reminds me. You know what? This reminds me. This reminds me of Windows Movie Maker.
Mm-hmm.
I think I worked with that. Like if I want to
Sure,
make
yeah,
something.
like a lot of people did so, and still using it. Okay, yeah, I cannot really find it really quick, but you have basic idea. Like it was really limited introduction, and it showed me like how to, for example, okay, something like this. Oh, sorry, this is the new version, of course, but as you can see, like you can basically lay down the two layers of video. You can overlay it, and then you can of course use the microphone for some kind of voiceover, as we doing now, some kind of music track. And yeah, I mean, this is how I start basically.
You know, looking at this, it shows the differences between now and back then, because look how simple it is. You see, there is not many buttons. You have the audio, the overlay, the effect, the edit. You have 3 tabs for this, and that's it. And now if you go to one of these new programs where you see there is 10,000 option, and you know, like maybe 5%, and if you're new, then you're gonna just look at it and then get freaked out and then just leave the program. So this is a big difference of
I mean, but yeah, I'm completely agree with you. But if we for example compare this picture, actually this is a good compared to Premiere. So if you go to Google and new tab and search Premiere, like this.
I'm not used to this keyboard.
I see this
Premiere
mechanical
Pro,
stuff.
the mechanical stuff.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For example, this one, yeah. So you can see like they kind of adapt this idea, right? Kind of like, yes, started in assembling, so you are basically making management of your clips and audio and everything. Then you go to editing, then you kind of color correct it, put some effect, put some audio graphics, and so on. And if we come back very quickly to here, you can see like this principle has been like thousands of, 100,000 years before. So yeah, this is how I started, and then came one of the, I don't know how it was, but one of the latest versions of After Effects. And my first project, I remembered it till today, was the lightsaber, of course, from the Star Wars. Because it's actually, I mean, this effect is not so easy to, not so difficult to do, and it looks awesome. Like, I mean, if you show someone with lightsaber.
Do you have this video somewhere, like, or is this archived somewhere in the past?
This belongs to history.
This belongs to history.
But yeah, let me tell you, like, basically how you can do it. Maybe you can try it at home. You just basically take any piece of like pipe or something like I don't know, like wood stick or something, and you make a new layer, any color, maybe green or blue, and then just make a mask around it, so it will be shown just on the surface when the stick is. Make some basic animation and then feather it out so it is glowing, right? And it kind of, for beginner, it's a really big deal to make this.
I remember one of the projects you were working on, but I was like a small part of it, is making a Half-Life movie or a Half-Life series, some kind of something like this.
Yeah. I don't
And
think.
like we were taking the picture, we were in the plan, but then something happened, something was wrong there.
Sure,
And we
yeah. I
couldn't
mean,
continue the plan.
we've been basically trying to learn a lot of stuff, and this has been like fun idea and we make this trailer. Like maybe we can still find it somewhere on YouTube.
So later maybe if it's possible, I don't know if I copyright protection on YouTube and so on, maybe. So we can link it in the description, and you guys can check it out.
If it's still there, then
If it's still there, it's been a long time. We've been busy with life, so
I think of course, like the copyright stuff you're talking about was from the company that created. I mean, the characters and the there is this man with crowbar, right, in the Half-Life, Gordon Freeman and everything. So of course, like we didn't come up with, but hey, like a lot of people are trying to do this, and we were, of course, inspired by YouTube, and we want to make something funny and to learn some stuff. So yeah.
You know what? I remember my first project, like as making some kind of movies, was because of Resident Evil 4.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Resident Evil series?
I know, like there is a movie. I approximately have idea about what is it.
Yes,
I'm correct, but
it's like some zombie apocalypse thing, where the zombie and so on. So I never loved actually a horror or horror games, but then when I played Resident Evil series, I fell in love. It's really beautiful. And then we decided, me and my brother, to make Leon the character of this game, so we were doing. So this was our first project, and it was funny. It was real funny. A lot of people were doing it, so it's not us. We had the idea. Like a lot of people in YouTube, you can search for that, had the same idea, and then if that, I don't know where we have this. This video, but if we will, I'll try to find it, and if I find it, on the internet, and we look back at these days, we definitely look back.
It is actually really great to look for your previous work and stuff, because like you never feel satisfied with your work, right? But if you see some of your old stuff, and then you can maybe feel some progress, and hopefully there is like big distance between what you can do now and what you can. So it's so important to can do.
So your plan to make some kind of movie, maybe, or a series, small series, like
no, actually, I'm not thinking about currently, and what I'm doing now is basically like trying really to master, that's like egoistic, but to really deeply learn the technological stuff, how the basically anatomy of the editing works, and how to make it in the way like it's really fluent, and people are kind of excited to watch and keep them watching it. That's the most important, right? Like basically by editing you keeping people interested, right? Like excited and wanting to stay watching. That's why maybe editing was invented, because you want to take the boring parts and put together only what is good. And for me, this is the base of, or the essence of, why you should edit your videos. And
for me, was one of the people that inspired me, and I think you, because we spoke about him too, was Freddy Wong from Rocket Jump. Like we watched earlier work together, and it was simple, but was really great production. And I think he's doing series now. What's called the series?
I only knew the level of Video Game High School, of course.
Video Game High School. Definitely, this was one of his cool works, and he separated with his, I think Brian was his co.
Can't remember, but of course, this guy with the glasses, if I'm correct.
I forgot what's his name, but they were a good team, Nowadays.
Oh well, but sorry about that. Someone is interrupting. Look, I mean, I didn't know before, like, by doing low budget stuff, and I don't want to offend them, right? I mean, I have so much respect for these guys, but at the time I didn't know, like, this kind of DIY stuff can bring so much attention, and people can really enjoy it. And it was amazing, because just they did what they love, and look at, they are now big.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best way to go up, doing what you love, because then you're gonna give it your 100%, and then the people can give you their 100%, their support and so on, and then you're gonna keep doing what you love, and then as well as you gain, let's say, income or something from this, you can make living out of it. Plus, you can make, this is very very rare when you can do whatever what you love, still you have income.
Sure, and for me, for example, most of inspiration is not much as about the how they make these movies or movies itself, but it is the fact that they happen to build a strong community, and it's awesome because they can support them. They can, I don't know, like it is something that TV broadcasters can never do it. Maybe now in days of, I don't know, like Netflix or all of this new stuff, but I mean, they created something amazing. They created a community that, like this fan base and everything, like it is based on people who really want to see what they do and are honestly interested. And
I don't know about this. I'm not sure 100%, but I think Freddy was one of the first people to inspire many on YouTube to make the same type of content. I think so.
I think so. Yeah. I obviously you told me about him, and I didn't know this genre before. I didn't know like so many people can be supporting this type of stuff. And I'm so glad you showed me him, and he was like part of something really interesting and important that I found, that if you want to make something great, you have to have a lot of people that believe in what you do.
Yeah,
and you do it for the people. If you do something just for yourself, I mean, it's very rare that you will keep doing it for a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely. Well, for us as well, we worked on a couple of projects together.
Yeah,
I think we had the same interest and so on, and we wanted to get a lot into YouTube. And then, unfortunately, due to time and life, we couldn't get. But we do it here and then. We meet every now and then. We make some content.
Sure,
together.
yeah.
We still have the passion for it. We say, yeah, we're gonna do stuff and so on, and then life hits us in the face, and then there's no time for this.
Sure, but look at it, like now we're starting, and I'm basically really a shy person, and I'm never. If I saw this, I mean myself talking to Mike, knowing like it is going there, man. Like we cannot do nothing about this. It's going there, whatever I say, and perhaps and hopefully it will be seen by people. And I'm so excited about commenters and everything. It's amazing. Like.
Yeah, even though we don't have a lot of viewers, we decided to make this because we love that. Okay, we're gonna have fun. Maybe we're gonna put it there. Maybe in the long term we're gonna have some viewers and so on. We definitely have to advertise it somehow. But most of our work is never advertised. Like I had a lot of viewers on some content there, but I did not advertise just because we love doing videos and so on and put it there. Maybe help people, because one of our contents we do is like about buying things which is not common to be bought by other people or YouTubers, or it's not famous as buying the latest Apple or whatnot, because people like you and me, cannot spend thousands of euros. So for example, one of the videos there is about monitor I bought, which was a good price for the quality that it gives, and many people like you and me wanted to buy the same monitor, but there was not a lot of videos, not a lot of reviews about it. So this is how we help the community. This is how we help. We are the side of YouTube where we help the people like us.
Yeah, I mean, for me, and I hope for you. I mean, I know you very well, and the same like the community and this idea of people contributing, right? You basically, if you're watching this, you're contributing, and with your commenter even more, and of course like video, like that stuff. I mean, the community has been so much helpful to me on my path, because I edit professionally. It's based on my living, and I mean, there has been countless people who've been willing to help me if I have some questions or if I have some problem, and I did same. I tried to help if someone asks me and is honestly interested by my opinion or my I will help you. So just leave in comments like if you are interested in something, and I will love to contribute even more.
Yeah, definitely. So if you guys have any kind of question or something, or you're the starting up with editing and so on, and Photoshop, and maybe as modeling as well, because we worked as well on modeling sometimes back then, and you have any question or some need of help, then you're more than welcome. We're gonna keep it short this time because it's our first time, but maybe in the future we're gonna make it longer and longer. Hope you like it all. If you do, please leave a feedback so we know that you're supporting. We know that you want more from us, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, and I hope like we will be better next time, and
more prepared for this, and maybe show more content in the background than just playing.
Well, yeah, I believe you the last words, of course, because I'm basically like a host here, but I want to really honestly, if someone is watching and someone is part of the community, I want honestly say like I'm so glad like this exists, and this community of people willing to help and contribute and answer the questions. And if we as a community and users of YouTube and Reddit and the forums and I don't know what support each other, then we can grow together, and we will create something really amazing.
All right, so we'll see you in the next one, guys. Ciao.